That takes a special kind of stupid. All folks gotta do is just sit back and pay attention and act accordingly. So it didn't take long once they started blinking a few Earth days back. Look at where things are now. Parties have quietly removed the 125% tariff on electronics and a few other things. There was a couple of things on their list last strong. Now they spread it out broadly and they're giving uh, folks the opportunity to get refunds on what they paid in the tariffs on things over the past few Earth days coming in. It was always going to be this way. The real question is, what was the basis behind the moves? And the basis, as far as I can tell, was not so much that they wanted to be in a tariff fight. It's more so about they wanted to get Formosa under their direct control. And they wanted parties to say that they were no longer supporting those in Formosa. To say that they would let Taipei loose would be a win for those in Beijing. And they would give all manner of concessions to get that. Let's face it, take this off the table, this entire tariff war scenario, and basically Beijing was still bleeding out. The failures of BRI, their quote unquote currency is not internationally traded like that. Contracts are not settled in their quote unquote currency. 80% of their energy they had to import, massive amounts of food they have to import. Although they are the manufacturers for the planet, they are still a net importer because of all the things they had to import in, food and raw materials, to produce what they manufacture. Folks get this thing twisted. I don't care how much you manufacture if folks are not buying. They're not buying locally and they're not buying abroad. Barriers are all over the place now to make sure that steel does not get dumped in their local areas from under the control of Beijing. Parties are now circling their wagons to defend their home markets. 2 plus 2 equals 4. I don't care what you or doubt like you say it, and folks are not going to fight with you, not going to argue with it because 2 plus 2 does in fact equal 4. You try telling folks that 2 plus 2 equals 5, you're going to get an argument. I don't care what language you doubt like you say it in. So it's always going to be this way. So I don't know why folks are getting all involved in this dust up because it was only cosmetic. And it's proven to be cosmetic. Even if folks don't see it yet. Now, I'm not saying there's not going to be any disruptions. There's definitely going to be disruptions. And shelves are going to be empty for a while in certain places on certain things. It's not going to last as long as it appeared to going to be lasting. However, there's going to be some pain on both sides of the ocean. Hard reality. But folks who had a brain saw this coming and prepared. Most of our kith and kindred don't fall in that particular equation, and they're reactionary. There's tons of video on social media right now and other places where folks are just talking about this now. We've been telling folks it was coming for a couple of Earth years now. So I hear you and I get it. It's just that this is like nothing new. And parties who can tell you anything that you want to know about the newest video games and whatever's happening on televised television that don't speak to these issues and don't prepare for these issues way in advance, they're beholden to those that do.